In this example, we're satisfied pretty much with what we have here. We could turn this into a template, which you can do, and I want to show you one example here. You might think the fonts are a little bit too close to each other here. You can spread them out. This is the font that was used, but watch this. We will go back into the slide master, and I'm going to go into the top one here. You can't take things out of here. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But this affects everything here. I'm going to highlight all this text here. And what I'm going to do, I'm on the Home tab. And you have this thing, if I expand the font group here, you can go into character spacing here. And I could just expand it a little bit. And I say, okay. It's a little more spread out. It's what we call kerning when you're doing typesetting. You can also do things like change the bullet style. Like you could change the bullet here. If I right click inside here, I'm going to go into bullets. And let's say I want a square bullet. I could do that. Let's say I want a dark blue bullet. Oops. Undo. Right click here. And it gets tricky here. You go into here. And then you go into bullets and numbering. You could go into color. Again, you still have that custom color that we did. We say OK. So I'm going to close out of the slide master. Click on slide master, close master view. So we've got that there. If we were to add, let's say, a piece of text in here, new slide, and I could just say introduction. You could see how announcements, it is blue. It doesn't show up so hot in this thing here. I'm going to just close this out. What it is, I'm just going to save this. I want to create a new template, which will be called, let's say, library presentation, something like that. And to do this, it is easy. You don't have to discard the slides here. You still have this empowered PowerPoint thing here. I go to File. I'm going to say Save As. Now, you look over here. It says Empowered PowerPoint Copy. You go into the drop-down arrow here. I want to find PowerPoint Template. potx is the thing here. And let's just say I want to just call this Library Presentation. I go to Save. Okay, we've done that. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to close out of this. Sometimes you can, so it's library presentation here. I'm just doing I did a control 4. I'm going to click on File. I'm going to say New. Now what it is here, it's showing templates here. I go to Custom. I go into Document Themes. It's not there. Home. It's showing it over here. You might have to poke here. Library Presentation. I say Create. And then what it did here, it put all the images in here. I really didn't want that, but I'm showing this to you. So what I'm going to do, I just close that out. I click on File. I'm going to click on Open. This is what I did originally here. What I'm going to do is just delete all the slides down here. I'm going to resave the template here. I'm going to say File, Save As, find potx, and then I'm going to go and call this here. I can call it Library Presentation 2. I might not be sure what I want it to be here, or I could just click right here and overwrite it. Save, yes. Close this out. File, New, Custom Office Templates here. It has that one slide here. Has my name there. You could leave things blank. And I'm just going to do a new slide here. And I could just say, you're getting the bullets there, you're getting the logo, you're getting the numbering. So it's a great time saver. If you have a slide presentation that you've done, you don't want it anymore, File, New, I'm going to click on Featured. I keep hitting the wrong one here. I have this Acme one here. I could just right click here and I could say, oops, I don't want to do that. I don't want it. I right click here. I don't want to pin it to a list here, but I want to delete this thing here. Not showing this at this point here. Custom Office templates here. And I could do a Google search on how to do it. But if you have several of them, you can get rid of it. I just don't want to do this at this point here. It shows other images here where I did one where everything was in there. I'm just going to close this out.